Hello, can you guys hear me? Okay, I think you guys can hear me. Okay, so today, first of all, hey guys, welcome to the stream. Today we are going to be solving a fibenaci problem. So I'll tell you what all that means in just a bit. So I'm just gonna go into my scene. It may take a little while from transitioning to scene to scene, but I feel like let's talk about let's talk about um let's talk about what we're going to be solving today. So we're basically going to be solving a Fibonacci problem. Where basically what we'll be doing at the end of this, we'll have a function where it will print the Fibonacci sequence all the way to the number you tell it to. Don't know if that makes sense, but hopefully this will clear it up. So Fibonacci numbers are basically where the first number plus the second number equals the next number, and then so on. This number plus this number equals 2. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 2 plus 3 equals 5. 3 plus 5 equals 8. 5 plus 8 equals 13. 8 plus 13 equals 21. Okay, that is Fibonacci numbers are. Hopefully that clears it up what Fibonacci numbers are, because I don't know if you guys. Hopefully that clears it up for you guys what Fibonacci numbers are. So now let's get to the coding part, the best part. Okay, can you guys see that? I think so. I think you guys can. Okay, you just cannot see the bottom. Okay, well, we can solve that. Okay, so the first thing, we're gonna have to create a list of the beginning Fibonacci number. So we're just gonna call that fib for short, and it's gonna be a list. So it will equal for the first numbers in the Fibonacci sequence, 0 and 1. Okay, so 0 and 1, and then that's it. Now we're gonna create a function, and we're gonna be calling it Fibonacci. Okay, hold on. Fibonacci. Okay, Fibonacci, and it'll take. This is really laggy, I think. I'm not sure. Okay. Don't know. Something's happening right now, but don't worry about it. Okay. So this will take a parameter. So that's basically how far you're going to go into the sequence. That'll make sense later. So that's the basic parts. Now we're going to create a loop. So a for loop for x in range. Okay, we'll go from 0 all the way to the number you tell it to plus 1, because if it had just put 1, it would basically take your number minus 1, but you don't want that to happen. Okay, so it'll go in there, and what it'll do is the answer will be in this variable called sum, and it'll basically equal fib. It'll equal fib x plus fib x plus 1, okay, and then we're gonna take fib, and we're gonna append, which means to add something. We're gonna add something to the list, and we're gonna add the answer sum, okay, and then at the end we're gonna print the Fibonacci, the Fibonacci list. Okay, and now we just have to call the function. But before we do that, I want to kind of like break it down what is going on. So remember how I said like the first number plus the next number equals the next number, right? And then so on. Well, if we take a look at our code, so I'm gonna just take this code and put it into AutoDraw right over here. I don't know. Okay, that is way too long. Okay, let's change the font to that. Okay, blue, so it stands out. So if we take a look at this, what is, oh, that did not print everything, not at all. Sorry, technical difficulties. Oh, that is better. Don't know what happened there. Okay, so let's take a look at this code and what we're doing in this exactly. So we've created a list from 0 and 1, 0, 1. Okay. Okay, from the contains 0 and 1, same as in the beginning, 0 and 1. And then we're saying for every single number starting from 0 all the way to the number the input the user tells us to go. Okay, don't talk about this +1. Okay, just go. It's saying going from the number 0 all the way to the number the user tells us to go to. We will be adding the first number. We're going to be adding x. So x in this would be 0, and then x plus 1, which would equal 1. So we're adding these two together, and then we're adding the answer to the new list, okay? And then what we're doing is then this will be 0, 1, 1, right? And then the next time the x will equal 1. So then it'll be 1 plus 1 plus 1, plus x plus 1, which equals 2. So this 1 and then 2 equals 2, and then so on. That's why this is happening. That's why this will work. So now if we go back to this code and actually call this function, and let's do something simple, 10. Okay, and then run it. You'll see it works. So I don't know if you guys can see that quite well. I'm trying. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see it. You guys see that? Yeah, well that is what is printed out right here. Right over here, this blue part. So again, it went from 0 plus 1, 0 plus 1 equals 1, 1 plus 1 equals 2, 1 plus 2 equals 3, 2 plus 3 equals 5, 3 plus 5 equals 8, 8 plus 5 equals 13, 8 plus 13 equals 21, 13 plus 21 equals 34, 21 plus 34 equals 55, 34 plus 55 equals 89, 55 plus 89 equals 144. So we can see that it did its job, the code did its job. So now if I could change, I know you guys cannot see the code right now. If I could change it from 10 to, let's say, 50, and then I could run it, it would do the same thing, but you have to scroll down more. And just basically does the same thing. So I thought this is a neat little function because I've always wanted to see like what would the Fibonacci sequence be if I could go to because that take a while to do all the math and stuff. I know I could just use a calculator, but why not just write some code to do it? So I want to see like sequence is like 14 numbers in. I wonder what would happen. What would happen? So, but now I could just run code and see what will happen. And that's a really neat thing about code. You could just if you have this question, you could just answer it using code. Just create a simple function or something, and that to answer your question. So that's very cool. The coding, and so yeah. If you guys didn't get to do it, this is the code, and hopefully you guys understood how to do it and everything. And yeah, so this is a short stream. I know only 10 minutes. But this is what I wanted to discuss, and hopefully you guys understood everything. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.